Since the conclusion of the Commission of Inquiry into state capture, the public often see a display of high-profile individuals arrested and hauled into the criminal docks over alleged corruption or state capture. While it appeared that the wheels of justice were in motion, concerns are growing over the lack of convictions or the slow pace in high-profile matters before the courts. The Ministry of Justice says that this criticism should also consider that the institutions that must perform this task had to be rebuilt from state capture.
We also should note that state capture itself did lead to a severe denouement of our state law enforcement agencies. And so these agencies have been in the process of being rebuilt. So as we criticize law enforcement agencies for the level of pace that they move at, we should actually also bear in mind that these agencies had been crippled in the past and now have been rebuilt and are now able to bring competent cases so that South Africans can see that justice is being done.
Recently, news broke that the country had failed to secure the extradition of the Gupta brothers on fraud and corruption charges after a UAE court denied the request weeks ago. Self-proclaimed prophet Shepherd Bashiri and his wife Mary Bashiri are still in their homeland of Malawi following their escape from the country in 2020. The Bosasa matter implicating Angelo Agrizzi has been postponed indefinitely due to Agrizzi's ill health. Former eThekwini Mayor Zandile Gumete's corruption trial, the Estina Dairy Farm corruption case implicating Musevenzi Zwane, and others, as well as the recent Eskom corruption case implicating Matshela Koko, remains ongoing.
What if corruption makes the three to become worse?
Experts at the National Conference on the Constitution recently highlighted the important conversation surrounding, quote-unquote, the lack of effectiveness seen in some state institutions such as the Hawks and the National Prosecuting Authority.
They're at the forefront of holding the very most powerful elites to account. 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago, we saw a matter being heard in Bloemfontein, which is the cornerstone for extradite in the Guptas, the so-called New Lane matter, or what we often refer to as the Nulane matter. In that particular matter, what we have witnessed is that, unfortunately, the prosecuting officials were not even able to make an argument as to why the Gupta leaks, who have been in the public domain for as long as they have, why they should be admitted into evidence.
In the midst of all the uncertainties surrounding the Gupta brothers, Justice Minister Ronald Lamola has assured South Africans that all avenues will be explored to ensure that the brothers are brought to stand trial in South Africa. Canny Maphanga, SABC News, Johannesburg.